Hey man, how you doing? This is Brian over here at Strategic. Now I spoke to you yesterday, and we came to some really good understandings on what you wanted and what you were looking for in a company like ours. Now you asked a question about being able to invest more and go bigger and how that would work. So I decided to take a moment, since you're going to be part of strategic trading for a long time. I see that now. I decided to take a moment and just give you a quick overview of how this whole thing works exactly, so you can look at the numbers and decide for yourself at what level you want to go in. Now, I want you to look at this example that we have over here. And if you look at the chart, I want you to know that right now, this is an example of what it would take to make $250 a day max, or $125 a day minimum. So 125 or 250, and this is going to be every day, 5 days a week, 240 trading days of the year. And the most that you would need to accomplish this goal is around $4,000 in margin. And I'm going to run it down to you and show you how this works. First is basically the ability to take a small sum of money and control a large sum. So in this case, we're going to go 1 to 500 leverage, which is the most that you can get. And this is what will allow us to make money. The next one, number 2, you have to choose the right trading instrument and the lot size. Now, that's a little bit technical if you're not into Forex, but what that means is we're going to be trading the Euro Yen, and we're going to be going 13.7 lots. And if you look down at number 3, you'll see why that's important. Number 3, you need in margin $3,238. That's where I get the $4,000 from when I say that's minimum, because that is what we let the broker hold in good faith. We get this back at the end of our trade. So you look at this as working capital. But this allows us to take the remaining amount of money, and we are moving up or down, plus or minus, at $125.50 per pip. A lot of money, I know, right? But when we look over here at our Nadex contracts, we're selling 5 contracts at $25 each. That is our $125 reward, but we're risking $375 to do that. And the same thing is mirrored below. 125 we can make, we're risking $375. But only one of those can be wrong. As you can see, price cannot be 2 places at the same time. So both can be right, only one can be wrong. So how do we protect you? Well, we come over, we take that $3,238 that we gave our broker and good faith margin, and we set up an entry order to go in the exact opposite direction of where we're losing. And we're only going to take a few pips, which is the smallest increment of movement. So in this case, we're going to take 5 pips up and 5 pips down against our Nadex options. So for you to lose $375 on this top binary, for you to lose that, we must make $375 plus an additional $250, because we're taking 5 pips at 125. That is $650, if I remember, $625, I'm sorry, is what that is going to be. So that is enough to take $375 and repay you, and that leaves the company with $250 profit. And that's how we make money. Now, how you make money is, this is going to be zeroed out, but remember, down here, you still made 125. And this is an everyday occurrence. Either one will be correct or both will be correct. It's a real simple concept, but would you believe I'm the first person in the world to come up with it? If you think I'm lying, try to find anybody else anywhere and show this to you and ask them to explain this to you. Everyone that you show this to, this will be the first time that they've ever seen something like this, but yet and still, it's something so simple, a 5-year-old could come up with it. But amazingly, no 5-year-olds work in finance, so hey, that's why they didn't come up with it. So anyway, this is just a brief overview of what we're doing and how we make money on this. Now, we're talking about $5,000 tops we're having up here, and we're looking at $250 a day for 240 trading days a year. That's nice money, my friend. So anyway, I want you to have a look at this, and if you have any questions, comments, criticisms, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me, my brother. You have my number, and it was good talking to you. And my friends, that is what we're going to call in Hollywood a wrap.